Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of MMA and Coffee. On this episode, it's a prediction of Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje. Alright, so this is Justin Gaethje's UFC debut. To be honest with you, we haven't watched too much of his fights. We've seen some of them. He kind of has a background in wrestling, but he also likes to fight inside.
He has some good leg kicks.
Yeah, he has some good leg kicks. There's a lot of unknowns with him for me, and I kind of feel like Michael Johnson is a big step up.
Right. That's why it's hard for me to pick Gaethje, and I'm not going to. I do think he has a lot of potential, though.
Right.
From what I've seen, he's still kind of rough around the edges. This is his first UFC fight, and he's fighting a top 10 level guy at lightweight, which says a lot because it's hard to even get into the top 10 at lightweight. You know what I mean? Like, much less, I think Johnson's been in the top 5. I don't know where he's ranked right now, honestly. But a guy that we're talking about, you know, one of the best, and it's going to be your first fight coming to the UFC.
Right.
That's a rough first. That's a rough first out. It'll be a good fight for him. I think win or lose as far as learning experiences go. But I can't. Johnson's fast, man.
He's fast.
Faster than anyone that I've seen Gaethje fight.
Right, and Johnson beat Dustin Poirier.
Which a little
recently,
MMA math.
So, or you know what? Here's a good example. I know Tony Ferguson has gotten a lot better, but just to put perspective, Michael Johnson beat him, and he's the #1 contender.
Yeah.
So Michael Johnson's
legit.
Yeah, he's not a walk in the park.
Right.
He's not just a journeyman.
I mean, he lost to Khabib, who hasn't lost. So
right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, there was no shame
Can't fault
in that
him
loss.
for that. Yeah.
He was way smaller in that fight too.
Yeah. Which he'll be smaller in this fight, but not as significant.
Not that much. Khabib's a big dude.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just another fight for Johnson. I don't think he's looking past him or anything, because I mean, he's getting the main event, right? So
right.
I mean, how long has he ever main evented? I don't even know, not off the top of my head.
To check.
So I mean, it's got to be like a milestone to him. Whatever. Fighting, he needs to get back in the win column, and I think it's going to be a learning experience for Gaethje. That's pretty much it.
I'll say this: if Gaethje wins, then I will be impressed.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because that's to me, it's a big.
And if they do get into the ground game, I could see it potentially happening. But I don't really expect either one of them to want to wrestle starting out. And I kind of think that Johnson's got the advantage in the stand-up.
I feel like the wrestling will even out, and it'll be standing, and the difference will be Johnson's speed.
Yeah.
Now
and experience.
And the big thing would be is if Justin could take his punches and not get knocked out, and make it a dog fight.
Right. I mean, we've seen him win one of those. So.
Right. So I have Johnson. He either catches him early with his speed, or he just wins the decision by outpointing him.
5-round fight. So Gaethje in a 5-round fight. I don't know.
It's true.
I guess we'll find out.
We'll see.
Too many. It's like a lot of questions.
I mean, for them to give him main event 5-round fight against Johnson on his debut, that's asking a lot.
I kind of, we need to do a recap on this just to talk about Gaethje's performance at very least, because I'm super curious about him. He's got a good bit of hype around him. He's been talked about a good little bit. Not like Conor McGregor levels of hype coming in, or John Jones when he was coming up, but he has been talked about prospect. So I want to see, we'll do something after his first fight.
We'll see. And the big thing with this too is that UFC jitters that everyone talks about.
Right.
We'll see if he can overcome them.
Right.
So that's what we think. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time. It's not coffee! It's not coffee!
Just put totally coffee. Write it on there. Little arrow, totally coffee.